Okay, hi everyone. So we are Team Ubuntu, and our idea is to have to include into the MoMo app, right? We'd like to include another feature or app which is called Mo Shop. All right. So I will go into it now. I just quickly want to show you guys. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I just want to quickly introduce my team. So I'm Nishe, and I'm the team leader and design analyst. And then I've got Esai, who is our graphic design and QA assurance team member. So she assisted a lot with the presentations. And then we've got Tebogo, who's our coder. Unfortunately, he had a family emergency and was unable to assist us during these 3 days. And then we've got Kgosi, who is our technical and data specialist. So he assisted us a lot with the app. So just to quickly go into what we were looking at is we've been looking at the COVID-19 pandemic as it is, right? And we looked at the elderly people and immobile customers, all right? So when we looked at it, we looked at my mom, for example. She's elderly, and she is a person that is using the SASSA grant. And what we found is that people like her have challenges due to the COVID pandemic when it comes to going and getting medication. They're always exposed, and we know that they're vulnerable and at higher risk when it comes to catching the COVID virus. So it's also targeted at people that are not able to spend large amounts of money on buying groceries, and they would prefer looking at the relief packs that are already in stores to help them get through the month and get through the time that's there. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to limit them from contacting or touching transmission of the COVID virus through touching cash. And how we want to do this is that we would like to market this to those type of people by ensuring or getting them to actually download the MoMo application and link their SASSA cards, which will be verified, and then help them so that they can actually access these relief packets and be able to get medication that they require. What we also would like to do is we'd like to pair up with the likes of Takealot, Uber, Bolt, Mr. Delivery, and so forth, so that we've got a large amount of delivery services, and that also gives us the ability to be able to reach a larger group of people, especially people in the rural areas that are struggling to leave their homes and residence and then go out to places to go and purchase the stuff that they need most. So when we're looking at our impacts, we looked at it from two aspects. One aspect would be the customer aspect, which is looking at the elderly and SASSA customers to assist them to be able to get the essential services that they need at their doorsteps safely and securely through MTN and the MoMo app. Also, we would like to have a voice assist option, which makes it easier for them to be able to get what they need and communicate clearly what products and services they do need. It will also empower our customers and give them the control of purchasing what they need more, rather than having to go to the general shopping websites where you've got to go through page by page, item by item, and then search through all of these things. These packages, they're ranging between 250 to 300 Rand with lots of different variety of stuff, so that it's easy and quick and simple for them to be able to access it. Part of the app, we're also going to have a price check option, which means if I'm going to look for, let's say, a relief packet, it will pop up multiple different stores. Fortunately, the MoMo app is already linked up with stores like ShopRite. We've got your Macro, Usave, and so forth. So because we've got such a large variety, it's not limited like all of the other shopping apps where you'll find Checkers is only with Checkers, Bottles is only with Pick and Pay. So that then gives us that leverage. As a company, the benefits on our side from MTN side is that we'll be able to reach our target market better, which is, of course, the elderly and immobile customers. Also, our subscriber targets will be exceeded due to this because now we're opening the market up to other people and other markets. This then also would help to increase our revenue and ROI. And then we would be running a lot of campaigns. Another aspect of our application would be an option to buy now, pay later. So we would, of course, use the facility that MTN already has under the extra airtime model that helps with usage, to manage usage and set up limits for customers. This then would allow us to be able to manage that risk better from our side. Okay, then to look at the secure process.
Okay.
So there's a couple
Time is up.
Okay. Okay.
Judges, your time. Are you allowing them to do a demo or questions?
I think if we can quickly hear about security and then maybe the demo.
Okay, let me just present again. Okay, so on the security aspect, right? So we've one, which is to have an insurance to cover things like death, because the people that we are focusing on are people that are elderly and, injury. Sorry, I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. My connection is a bit poor. So we're looking at debt, fraud, those kind of stuff, and insurance for that. And then also having a usage limit based on the extra time model. And then we were also looking from a security aspect, we were looking at the fingerprinting and OTP, as well as scanning the QR code and approvals through the application as well. With regards to the demo, unfortunately, we don't have a demo at this time. Like I said, the coder that we had some personal issues where a family member passed away, unfortunately, so he wasn't actually able to give us that in time for us to be able to do a demo.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you for your presentation. Judges, do you have any questions?
No.
No, thank you.
Awesome.
All right. So with that, it's a wrap. Thank you very much, Team Ubuntu.